Hi YouTubers. Now, I'm often sent messages by people who say that I am a worshipper of Satan. Satan controls me. I am a devil worshipper. Now, I don't have a clue what a devil worshipper does. I really don't. I don't know any. I met a druid once and she was pretty silent about what she did. Is druid a sort of Satanist thing? Do you have to, how do you join? I mean, there's no churches around here. They don't knock on my door. They don't, you know, come, hey, would you want to join the Lucifer Brigade? You know, it doesn't happen. Jehovah's Witnesses I've had Mormons, or morons as I like to call them. But no devil worshippers. So where are they? Where are these? It's a secret society. It's so bloody secret. How do you join it? You know, it's not like the Masons. I mean, usually you know somebody who's in the Masons somewhere, and if you're really mad enough to want to join them, then it's quite easy, really. Just go sort of, oh yeah, you're in, mate. Just learn all this bullshit. My father, funny enough, was a Mason. That's worth mentioning. But only for like 1 year. He had a lot of colleagues that were Masons, and he said, what a lot of bullshit. He said, you have to learn it's just crap, he said. So that's been my opinion of the Masons, probably from my father's experience. Once a Mason, always a Mason apparently, but not in his case. No, he said, they're nuts, I'm leaving. So there you go. Anyway, let's take off the subject. Bloody devil worshippers, where the hell are you? And what is it you do? Are we talking about druids? Are we talking about witchcraft? Are we talking about sort of white witches and sort of all this strange sort of Celtic stuff? Yeah, there's a few of them about. As I say, again, they don't knock on my door. I can't join, and I wouldn't want to join particularly because I'm an atheist. But why do people join these things if they're supposed to be as awfully bad as the Christians say? You know, do they sit there and do they plot sort of, oh, we'll do a spell and try and change the government? Or something like that. Do they do that? Or we'll do a spell, I know. We'll dance around a churchyard at night so nobody can see us. I think people join these sort of strange devil worshipper things, and, you know, not just devil worshipper things like the druids, things like that. I think they do it to get their kit off. Now, that seems to me to be the logical reason. To get your kit off, get naked, run around a bit. I've heard some stories that, you know, they dance around naked and they have sort of sex and orgies. It's a sort of, what do you call it? It's a cross between sort of dogging and wife swapping. I don't know. But anyway, that seems like a good enough reason, to be perfectly honest. But you don't really need the religion bit with that. There's plenty of other clubs you can join nowadays, apparently. I don't know where actually to join them either. But if I wanted to, I could look at it on the internet. In fact, that's the point. I might look up on the internet any local sort of devil worshipping clubs. Just so I can pop along, perhaps. Perhaps they have like open days. I don't know. But why keep calling me a flipping devil worshipper? Saying the devil's within me, the spirit of the devil and all this stuff. Maybe I've been cursed by devil worshippers. Well, it wouldn't be much of a curse, would it? I mean, I'm perfectly happy in being an atheist, you know. Anyway, let me have a think about this one. Okay, well, I just had a bit of a look on the internet, and all I could really find was things about Freemasons and Masonic lodges and Satanism there, and of course Aleister Crowley, which he seems to always turn up. He was a particularly weird sort of nutcase from the early parts of the 20th century, and he liked sort of delving into all this strange ritual crap. And of course writing books on it, and becoming very famous for writing books on it, and writing out spells and all that sort of rubbish. And that's all I could find really, but that's not really somewhere to join. The Masons, it seems. And I don't remember my father ever saying anything about Satanism or anything like that was in it. He said it was a load of wackos, but it was mostly just another religion type thing. So, let me have another thing. So come on, Satanist, where on earth are you? I want to talk to you, please. I want to find out what you do. Perhaps I could come along to one of your meetings and watch. Or not, as the case may be. Do you have meetings? Are you out there? Are there any of you? Or are you all just made up? Be interesting, wouldn't it? Perhaps I can come along. Atheist at a Satanist meeting. Please? Please? Anyway, I don't know, this is a silly old video, isn't it? My dog is using this flipping squeaky toy and it's driving me potty. Anyway, just to clarify, if there are any Satanists in that sort of Middle England area, and perhaps they'd like a better profile, that's the word, but better profile, and they don't go around chopping the heads off chickens and pouring the blood all over altars and things like that, and they think, well, hang on a minute, we don't do all that stuff. Perhaps they don't call themselves Satanists, perhaps just Druids and things like that, and they don't kill puppies that go around squeaking toys and driving them potty. If there's anybody like that, you know, give us contact. Perhaps we can come along and do some sort of higher profile sort of video on you guys, because you do get an appalling press, and I'm sure you're no worse than Christians or any other of the faiths, especially the big Islam and all the others. Anyway, peace.